In the lesson A Truly Beautiful Mind, we are going to see a famous scientist named Einstein. I hope you will understand the summary. In the lesson A Truly Beautiful Mind, we are going to see a famous scientist named Einstein. I hope you will understand the summary. By looking at the great scientist named Albert Einstein, I remember the poem The Road Not Taken. He was the one who did not blame his tools. He was born on March 14 in 1879, in the German city of Ulm. His father was a Jewish salesman. Till the age of 2.5 years, he could not speak, and when he started speaking, he spoke every word twice. His playmates considered him to be boring, and his mother thought that he was crazy because of the abnormally large size of his head. At school, his headmaster regarded him as stupid and good for nothing. This means that he had a humble start and did not show any charms in his cradle. But he proved himself very well afterwards. At the age of 6, at the insistence of his mother, he learned to play the violin. He did very well at high school level. At the age of 15, he left the school as he wanted more liberal, creative, unorthodox, and widened ambience. On completing his schooling, he joined the university at Zurich because the atmosphere there was more liberal and accepted new ideas and concepts. He showed more interest in physics and mathematics. Apart from studies, he took time for his personal looks too. He met a fellow student, Mileva Maric, at the university. She was equally intelligent and clever. Later on, in 1903, they married and had 2 sons. Their life was all agog, and unfortunately their marriage did not survive and were divorced in 1919. The same year he married his cousin, Elsa. A bad workman always blames his tools. But it did not happen with Einstein. After completing his education, Albert worked as a technical expert in the patent office at Bern. Here, he worked secretly on his idea on relativity. In 1905, he published Special Theory of Relativity, according to which time and distance are not equal. He gave the world-famous equation E equals mc2. In 1915, he published his paper on General Theory of Relativity, which gave an absolutely new definition to the concept of gravity. This theory made him a famous figure. In 1919, during the solar eclipse, his theory came out to be accurate and revolutionized physics. He could tell in advance the extent to which the light from fixed stars would be deflected through the sun's gravitational field. Einstein received the Nobel Prize for Physics in 1921. He was showered with honors and invitations from all over the world, and lauded by the press. In 1933, he emigrated to the USA as Nazis had come to power in Germany. He did not want his finding and research to be used for destruction. In 1938, when Germany discovered the principle of nuclear fission, he was the first person to write to the American president about the dangers of the atomic bombs. In 1945, when America dropped the atomic bombs on Nagasaki and Hiroshima, he was deeply hurt and wrote to the United Nations for the formation of a world government to prevent recurrence of such destruction. He spent his later days in politics advocating world peace and democracy. He died at the age of 76 in the year 1955.